Dear Ferrari fans, welcome, even if only virtually, to Maranello. The victories we have just seen are the starting point of an exclusive emotional experience. We are about to take you on a journey into the Maranello facilities, where our new special series has been conceived, designed, tested and will be built soon. To create this model, we have exploited the track and race experience of not just one but two racing cars. The 488 GTE, that we have just seen triumph in the FIA WEC GT Endurance category, and the 488 Challenge, the most powerful car in the history of a one-make tournaments. They made it possible for us to test our innovative technologies not only on the Fiorano circuit but also on 24 other racetracks in the world. In 2017, in fact, more than 110 drivers participated to the Ferrari Challenge in Europe, America and Asia Pacific. The new special series provides GT fans with the same thrills tested by our professional drivers. It is the best gift you can do to the racing driver that's inside you. The name is being conceived to best represent the positioning of the model. Ladies and gentlemen, today we have the pleasure to introduce the new 488 Pista. In the last 15 years, the Ferrari 8-cylinder Special Series have established themselves as some of the most exciting cars ever. For sure you all have in mind the 360 Challenge Stradale, first GT derived from a challenge competition car. And then the 430 Scuderia, first to adopt our F1 gearbox and traction control system. And more recently the 458 Speciale, first to enhance driving fun with the side slip control, as many of you certainly remember. The new special series is the perfect synthesis of all this: track experience, racing technology and maximum fun to drive. And has been created to bring once again our most advanced track solution onto a street legal car. We want to share with you something more than just technical data. We want to make you feel the same excitement that the 488 Pista offers. So, we have asked our driver to describe it.
As a professional driver, I expect the Powertrain to offer me maximum power, always under control. This is exactly what the 488 Pista provides. It makes you fully aware of the huge amount of power that's behind you, that can be delivered instantaneously. On track, the acceleration is simply unique. When you're not on a racing track, the car is surprisingly drivable at any speed. The controls are easy and responsive, and the turbo is seamless. The 488 Pista shares its soul with the best Ferrari racing cars. The powertrain is directly derived from the lightweight, track-oriented 488 Challenge. The 488 GTB 3.9-litre twin-turbo power unit enhances the characteristics that are in the DNA of all Ferrari engines: aggressive and infinite acceleration, zero turbo lag, and a unique sound. The turbo V8 engine of the 488 GTB has twice received the Engine of the Year award for its unique power and torque delivery, drivability and precision. On the 488 Pista, its limits have been pushed even further in order to improve performance.
Ferrari project always starts from the heart and soul of the car, the engine. To provide greater and cooler airflow, thus increasing power, on the 488 Pista, we have adopted the 488 Challenge cooling system layout. The rearward rake of the front radiators directs the flow to the lower part of the side, away from the intercooler intakes. Constant power is also guaranteed even in the worst conditions, like when you are on the tail of another car or on high-altitude tracks. The new special version benefits from racing solutions such as lightened crankshaft and inconal exhaust manifold. From Formula One, our engineers have taken the titanium con-rod technology and a new carbon fiber engine airbox, typical on Ferrari's Special Series models. As a result, this engine can reach 720 horsepower at 8,000 RPM, with 185 horsepower per litre specific power. The engine of the 488 Pista is the most powerful 8-cylinder unit in Ferrari's history. We wanted further enhanced handling for all drivers and in all situations, on road and on track. A boost reserve allows even better response. And a new throttle pedal mapping makes driving to the limit easier. Torque increases at all rotation speeds up to 770 Nm at 3000 RPM and guarantees power backup at your right foot's request. The new gear shift strategy in race mode offers lightning-quick shifts and a really extreme racing feeling. As all Ferrari fans know very well, sound is also fundamental to the driving experience, not only for its beauty, but also for the role it plays in the human-machine relationship. The sound of the new special version is unmistakable at all engine speeds, thanks to a shorter air intake line, new manifold geometry, and of course, to the engine's massive power output.
Weight is the enemy of driving fun. A racing car needs to be light to go fast, but also to be responsive and precise. No weight and agility let me drive to the limit, taking the fastest line through a chicane or picking the right moment for overtaking. In extreme motorsports, lightness is the name of the game, but weight must be reduced while preserving the stiffness of the structure, which is essential for driving precision.
Ferrari engineers have worked hard on materials, especially on components far from the car's centre of gravity. For the first time on a Ferrari road car, a carbon fibre bonnet is standard, along with carbon fibre bumpers and rear spoiler. The lighter the upsprung mass is, the better the handling. This is a general rule for sports cars. The new optional 20-inch full carbon fibre rims reduce weight and improve handling precision. The essential race-like interior is crafted in lightweight materials that enhance the clean, sporty look of the cockpit. The adoption of a lithium battery, a first ever for road homologated cars, also allows for more weight reduction. All in all, the total dry mass has been taken down to just 1,280 kilos. 90 kilos less than the 488 GTB, with 50 horsepower more, the largest power increase for a Ferrari Special Series.
aerodynamic downforce is key to going fast whilst maintaining full control. And on the 488 Pista, you can keep your foot down, fully trusting the grip of the car. This car offers extraordinary stability, which you can fully appreciate on the high-speed corners. Going fast through a corner allows for a better exit, therefore more speed on the straights, and that's what makes the difference on track. In the early days of racing, the car body used to be no more than a shield for the engine and the driver. Now it is the carrier of advanced technological content.
Aerodynamic innovation, inspired by the 488 GTE, makes the 488 Pista capable of developing an extraordinary lateral cornering force. In order to increase downforce, the engineering team introduced a new prominent rear air diffuser and air outlets behind the rear wheels, exactly as on the GT Champion. The rear spoiler, designed to increase downforce, has been modelled into the body. An elegant alternative to the use of wings, which would spoil the pure Ferrari design. To balance downforce at the rear, an S-shaped air duct has been carved into the bonnet. The S-duct is a Formula One derived feature that is adopted on a production car for the first time. On a Ferrari, performance always comes first, and every single body detail is designed to improve stability and aero efficiency. But a Ferrari must also be beautiful, and this is why our engineers work closely with the Centro Stile Ferrari. This is how all technical targets are achieved, while giving the car its unmistakable Ferrari style.
Just speed. It means stability, handling, and best man-machine interaction. This is what allows the driver to stretch the limits of the car and his own. What I particularly appreciate in the 488 Pista is balance. Its perfect weight distribution makes the behavior of the car always predictable and manageable, also in the case of sudden braking or change of direction. But if I had to summarize all the sensations that this car provides, the first word that would come to my mind is responsiveness. The 488 Pista is agile and genuine like a go-kart. All reactions are incredibly quick. You think something and it happens, like the car was reading your mind.
On track, everything happens fast, and milliseconds are our unit of measure. We have fine-tuned vehicle controls to support the instinct and enhance the fun of both professional and non-professional drivers, thus allowing optimal oversteer management and making lateral sliding more intuitive and easier to correct. To do so, we have integrated the logics of the 458 Speciale side-slip angle control with the new Ferrari Dynamic Enhancer, which adjusts all dynamic systems to dominate any yaw angle. This way, the driver can go for optimum performance, pursue sheer enjoyment, or opt for the best balance of the two. Ferrari has always developed its cars by focusing on the subjective aspects of driving. You can exactly measure speed, but how can you measure fun? Ferrari has taken into account 5 elements. Acceleration, which is explosive. The upshift of all gears is a matter of seconds. Braking power is applied instantaneously at the touch of the pedal as on a racing car. The transmission also contributes to deceleration by eliminating downshift delay. Immediate steering response provides the car with unbeatable agility. Cornering speed and cornering exit speed are controlled by the new Side Slip Angle Control 6, available in CT off mode.
Another key factor in fun to drive, and that is predictability. It's only when you can trust your car that you feel safe at all speeds. That's when you really enjoy driving. The dynamic response of this Ferrari goes far beyond the feedback you expect from a machine. On the 488 Pista, technology offers a nearly human response. This makes driving to the limit a temptation, and the limit is just there. This car brings it closer. The 488 Pista Pista gives you the confidence to reach the limit, the ability to stay there, and the will to go there again.
There are sensations only Ferrari can give you. And this is one.